Hello, lads. Good evening. Hello, lads. Good evening. Hello, lads. Good evening. I have an echo. So, greetings one more time. Let us see if we fixed everything. Is the sound good? Is the picture good, guys? Let us know in the chat. Yeah, great. I have done a great newbie mistake of opening Twitch on the same laptop I'm streaming through, so you could hear me a few times. Good evening, or I may tell good night from Kiev, from me, Anton Relict. And Sergey, where are you? Sergey, are you with us?
Є, слава Україні!
Glory to heroes.
Hello and welcome to our RolePlay Ukraine 2023 festival. Today celebrate both imaginative and real heroes. That's right?
That's very right. So this is grand opening of our festival. Maybe humble opening. We'll see how it goes. And let us wait a few minutes for more people to jump in, and we'll talk about our program. We will talk about what awaits for you this weekend. So, guys, if our English is good enough and you can understand us, please post pluses for us to see it.
I think we can start.
Yeah. So, welcome to opening of Roleplay Ukraine. This is 2-day long festival. Festival about, like my friend said, imaginative and real heroes.
Very real heroes.
Yeah, this is festival done by Ukrainians and big team of Ukrainians role players and some foreign supporters, and we thank them. And you can imagine a stronghold. The stronghold. This is a theme of our this year's festival. The stronghold that is besieged by the forces of evil, but great heroes come to support it, to fight that hero, that evil. This is the theme of our festival for this year. Maybe if everything is good, it may become a yearly thing. What do you think, Sergey?
I think that our goal is to establish connection with the world, to showcase that in Ukraine there are also tabletop role-play games and people who love them and are willing to invest their time and energy into our hobby.
Yes. And
additionally, our goal is to raise as much money as possible for charity. Yeah. For medical supplies.
Yeah, we'll talk on that later. So let us introduce ourselves. My name is Anton Relict.
Yeah, I'm Sergey. I'm a co-founder of this festival. We have an incredible large team, and we are grateful to everyone, organizer, game master, moderators, people who have spread the word.
Great. So Sergey is the one who come up with idea of English-speaking international festival. So we can blame him for everything that happens these 2 days. And with no further ado, we will start by telling you about our program. What awaits you these 2 days?
First of all, we have roleplay games on our Discord server. Registration of them is almost complete, but some slots are still available. So hurry up. Yeah.
Yeah. You can find free games on Warhorn. You can find the games on the Discord and announcement server. You can just jump into some rooms and shut out. I want to play a game, or I want to GM a game, and the master will occur magically from somewhere. Maybe if you are lucky.
Yeah, and our streaming day, we start on our Discord channel in voice, which named Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy, where will be presentation of game. Yeah, Space Cowboy is is a game about space. It's a space western about starships and guns and bounty hunters.
You'll know more at the presentation. So now it is the opening of the festival. On the festival itself, on the Discord server, you can find a lot of virtual stands with Ukrainian crafters, with Ukrainian creators. Sergey, what we are having there?
I don't listen to you. I look on your picture and you're so amazing, and I don't listen what you say.
Thank you. I was talking about virtual stands on our server.
Yeah,
What do
we have some virtual stands, and it's two different virtual stands. One of them is for presentation games. Is Space Cowboy and Kurvopunk. Is two games from Ukrainian author, from Ukrainian game designer, and we tell about some later. And
So if you would like to see Ukrainian games, we can jump into our virtual stands. What else, friend?
mm,
So also we have stands for Ukrainian crafters. You can see dices there. You can see miniature painting, which you can order from Ukraine. In such way, support our crafters. Some of those shops give all their profits to Ukrainian defenders. So this is one to defenders, to medical supplies, donate to us. So this is one of the good ways to support Ukraine and TTRPG movement in Ukraine.
yeah, and people who do something for our community, our hobby. So our stream.
Yeah, this is the beginning, opening. Then we will go to sleep because it is deep night in Ukraine, and we will start our full stream, real stream. Can we see when our stream starts?
Oh.
Yeah. So
first, meeting with volunteers. Who will be at the meeting and what will be discussed?
So we start our stream at 17 o'clock by Kiev, 15 o'clock by London. and 10 o'clock in the morning in USA, in New York. Check your time zone. We start really with Ukrainian TTRPG volunteers. I think you have to meet those people because those are our community leaders who used their social capital to boost charity fundraising for Ukrainian forces, for civil people who suffered from Russian aggression. And you can hear the real stories of those who play tabletop role-playing games, who are community leaders, and what are their thoughts on our current situation. The stream will last 1 hour, and then
It's Polish hour. I know nothing about this meeting, and I'm already curious about what will happen there.
So, Polish nation is one of those nations who helped us the most, and I was thrilled to see that the Polish TTRPG stage is blooming with wonderful projects, and we want to learn from that experience. And we invited a Polish TTRPG designer who is also a volunteer for Ukraine. We will talk about volunteering, about Polish TTRPG scene, and we will talk about games for children, TTRPG games for children, and how they help them cope with difficult situations.
Yeah, next on the schedule is Geekach. It's a Ukrainian publishing house that I really love. But what will we do?
Yeah, this is the house that explored and pioneered in the TTRPG market in Ukraine. And this is other guys who translated Call of Cthulhu in
Cthulhu.
Ukrainian.
Yeah, Call of Cthulhu.
Call of Cthulhu. Yeah. So Cthulhu, it is Ukrainian pronunciation, Cthulhu, but I think you will like it more than Cthulhu. Okay, and you will hear stories of how these games, big TTRPG games, come to Ukraine, what are the difficulties, and why it is a bad idea to give rights for translation to our market to Moscow companies.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's move on. Here we have a meeting with a representative of Foreign Legion.
Yes, Foreign Legion. They are our heroes. We have a lot of real heroes nowadays. This is other guys who come to Ukraine to help us defend. And there are a lot of real geeks in this movement. And we will invite one of those man who is LARPer, who is D&D enjoyer, and who now protects, help to protect civilian cities in Ukraine. One thing, this guy, our friend, he was called to front lines just this evening, so tomorrow he will be on his position, and we are still not sure if we will have good connection to speak with him. But we will see, and we wish him safe duty. We pray for him and all other heroes.
Yeah, it's right. And finally, not finally, what I personally am urgently waiting for, Mark Reinhagen. Anton, what will this be about?
So, Mark Reinhagen is by someone considered a father figure in the TTRPG because he influenced so much us by his game. So this is a legendary designer who designed. We can say he designed vampires, World of Darkness, Vampires, The Masquerade. He designed the werewolves. He was also a designer for Ars Magica. So we have this legendary guy with us who he's not only a legendary designer, he's also a big friend of Ukraine because I personally I witnessed him in Ukraine, in Kiev. Uh, on our festivals, I have heard stories of him supporting us in the most dire situations. And Mark is a diplomat. He is an international diplomat. And it will be very interesting to speak with him about his experience of Ukraine, about his upcoming projects. We'll wait. Can't wait to hear his story.
Yeah, I'm so excited about. Next we have Ukrainian game designer Super 8. He's a walking encyclopedia with 1,000 games, right?
Yeah, you have to see his games. Some of them are translated in English. They're short, but they're truly unique and designed with a clear purpose in mind. Each game is crafted in a unique way. He will talk with us about creating games, game designing, and share his experience.
Next we have one of the most anticipated meetings on our Discord. Wesen, Spirits and Monsters of Mystic Ukraine. Mythic Ukraine.
Yeah. So Wesen is a great game by Free League about investigating folklore. And Ukraine is a European country. That means we have a really rich folklore, and we have mythic monsters to share with the international public. So we have talented authors who wrote and illustrated a book supplement by according to creative rules, copyright. According to copyright, and they will share with us details about Ukrainian lesson. Also, I know that there is a description of Ukrainian group of investigators, and you will be surprised by the
Western
one who is
society. Yes, our
society.
Western society. Look at the scandal. What the next? Oh my God! What do we have next? Some game from an unknown to me conspiracy gentleman.
Oh, you got me. The next after Western, we have Architectura. This is the game of genteel conspiracy. It is Napoleonic game on 2d6, and I am humble author of this game, and I will tell you why 2d6 is superior than other dices, and why occultism and secret societies and X-Files in Napoleonic it is the way to go.
So, next, Geek Therapeutics.
Yes, Geek Therapeutics. This is one of the first organizations that we contacted when we were thinking about this festival. This is the USA organization that helps people with the use of Geek culture. They know how to do properly therapeutic roleplay sessions. They know how to help suffering from war people, how to help war veterans, and we see these experiences highly precious to us, and this organization, Geek Therapeutics, will share this experience with our viewers, talk about therapeutic influence of TTRPG, and I think, and I hope we will see great things coming out of this meeting.
Exactly. So this is the end of our stream, but not the end on the program. our streaming day, maybe. Yeah, it's correct. Immediately after this, we will go to Discord, where in the voice channel CurvoPunk will have a very specific presentation. The author of this game is a stand-up comedian, so it should be interesting something. The game itself is a parody game for adults about how to become a real punk in your hometown.
That is great.
Yeah, I know. I played in this game. It was incredible. Uh, so, second streaming day, yeah?
Yes. So second streaming day can be a little bit can be full of surprises. Do we have guests which we can announce?
Maybe we have secret guests on this day. Maybe not, but some we have. It's first, it's Modifius.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest publishers of TTRPG in the whole world, and the publisher that was not afraid to state clearly the support of Ukraine, to engage in charity, and we are just honored to have such support. And as token gratitude, we have invited Modifius to talk with us about their charity activities and their upcoming projects, their plans. We'll see what they're brewing in their secret laboratory.
Yeah, and next, the game.
The game.
Live stream game. Yeah, I
So,
forgot name.
the Stronghold Defense.
The Stronghold Defense, yeah.
So, as we told you before, the topic for our festival this year is a stronghold. Imagine a stronghold besieged by tides of evil, devil-worshipping orcs, and imagine brave heroes who stand to defend this stronghold. This will be a 2-hour game, live actual play game with invited stars. You can find them in our announcement. We will have Jig Therapeutics, representative of Jig Therapeutics. We'll have Critical Bart. We'll have Dot from Cobalt Press, and we'll have a secret guest who is secret master of the Stronghold Knights, the Magister. And if you love the Lord of the Rings, Two Towers vibe of tower defense, some evil orc slaying, I think you will like this game.
And finally, we're clothing. What we'll do on clothing?
Yes. It will be the evening, again, late night in Kiev, in Ukraine. And we will end our festival for this year. But we will have a good surprise for all our supporters. We'll have prizes draw. As we told you before, we have this festival is also a charity fundraising initiative. You can find the links to fundraising in description. You can find them on the Discord server, and you can find them in chat. And what we are fundraising for. As you know, we have an ongoing invasion, and there is the front lines. They are 1,000 kilometers long, and usually the life of our defenders, life of civil population depends on evacuation teams who evacuate people from hot zones to hospitals, and lives of injured depends on the medical supplies. which are with those evacuation teams. These things like tourniquets, hemostatic clothing, all that stuff that can save life in the first minutes and the first half hour after injury. And we are fundraising for these medical supplies. This our charity caravan, which is going to our fantasy stronghold in real life. These are the medical supplies that will be sent to frontline to save more people. And each donation, little small, helps really much, because these medical supplies are used in industrial quantities. Almost all our volunteers, they work in the first place to provide these medical supplies, and we have a strong connections with different volunteers, evacuation teams uh, who use these medical supplies every day. They use them every night. Because unfortunately this conflict is very active. Thanks to all our supporters, thanks to the charity foundation Ray of Hope, who help us in organizing this fundraising, and thanks to all our donators, to all our supporters. If you make a donation and mention your Discord name, you become who, Sergey?
Stronghold Knight.
You become the real knight.
Stronghold Knight, it's all Stronghold Knights have a chance to win so much prizes from our partners. So much people and companies give us so much stuff.
Miniatures, dices, everything, and that will be played out in our stream closing, and all our Stronghold Knights can win some trophy from this event. So we'll stream the lottery on our closing. Also, Stronghold Knights gets their special Stronghold Lounge, where they can post pictures and see pictures of pets of other knights. And there are not only cats and dogs, there are some more exotic pets in there, and can engage in intellectual discussions about TTRPG in those night chambers.
Oh my god, intellectual discussions.
Yeah.
That's the end of our stream, I think. What do you think?
That will be all for those 2 days. We will have games, we have virtual stands, we have charity going on. We'll have stream, and guys, if you have some good questions for us, we can go through them and answer them. Okay, let me see.
Thank you for your attention. Thank you for participating and donating to our fundraiser. By the way, see you soon. Or we have a question.
Yeah, we have a good words from our supporters. We have a wizard who's bragging that he posted his cat in the knight's chamber. So guys, if you want to see a wizard's cat, you have to donate, and you will get Stronghold Knight special role and get to see that cat.
I'm posted 2 cats too, and my cat's better than wizard, I think.
Okay, I have 2 days to find a pet for myself. Make a photo of it and post in the night's chamber. Thank you, guys. Donate and please spread word about our festival to your friends. Let's get more people. Remember our. Okay, I will borrow cat from Becca's Lost Love. Thank you. and so remember, stream starts somewhere in 17 hours from now, if I'm correct. Just check the schedule. Don't miss the beginning of the stream. There will be important topics discussed there. Yes, in 17 hours.
We have special channel in our Discord server. Everyone can see schedule in time zone in where live.
It was
Трошки українською треба сюди додати.
yes. You can. By the way, guys, let us know where are you from. Mostly, are you mostly from Ukraine or other countries? Please post it in the chat because we want to see. And maybe we will present to you some Ukrainian speech by Sergei for you to hear this second most melodic language in the world.
I am about to join a voice channel to chat with anyone who wants to join me. Feel free to come along and see you soon. Bye.
Bye. See you in the Discord.
Yeah.